Listen. Your boy is going from mentally ill to mentally trill. I got my fucking Latuda. This shit, like, if you've been around, this costs almost $200 a month for me, and that's just not sustainable. It's not sustainable. Like, all the medications I've ever taken, like antipsychotics, antidepressants, them shits just don't fucking work. But Latuda is a bit different. I don't remember exactly how it works, but it's because, like, antipsychotics have like two mechanisms of action, and this one, the Latuda, is like integrated. I think it's like both, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but like one is like norepinephrine, and then the other one is I can't fucking remember. It doesn't fucking matter because I got the medicine that's been working for me. It's made such a huge difference in the past, and the reason why I gained all that weight back in 2020 was because I couldn't afford to keep getting Latuda, and I had to switch to something that was similar, and that was Abilify. And Abilify was not good for me. It was not good for me, and it fucked me up. I had like this insane eye twitch, which also, coincidentally, Zoloft, I think, was the one that I had paired with it. Zoloft also makes my eye twitch, so welcome to the show. I got my samples, I got my fucking samples, and I got my prescription, and I'm getting medicine from Canada. That Canada medicine. I'm so fucking excited, y'all. I got that fucking Canada medicine. Your boy's out of their fucking mind. Like, and I was talking to the psychiatrist yesterday. Bless her motherfucking heart. She was like, so on your on the scale of 1 to 10, with your depression, how are you feeling? And I was like, solid 5, 6. And then she goes on to say, like, are you suicidal? I'm like, no, not really, no. I'm pretty good, I'm chilling. And I go on to tell her, like, at any given moment, I would like to just wink out of existence. And she's like, bitch, that's suicidal. Like, why'd you give me a 5 or 6 out of 10 when that's a 10? That's a fucking 12. And I'm like, well, for me, that is fucking every day. So I guess, you know, maybe 20 years ago, that would have been a 10, but it's my normal. And so I feel like dying every day, and that doesn't really mean much of anything. I'd be thinking about wanting to fucking week out of existence, but like, I don't actually want to die. I'm not interested in dying because dying is fucking uncomfortable. I just don't want to be here. There's no active experience to me at all. And so I'm chilling, just not wanting to exist. And I forget, you know, that's not fucking normal. But yeah, she was very concerned. She asked me if I had any weapons, and I was like, yeah, probably. Like, I don't actually think about hurting myself. I don't know, like, it sounds like I do, but I don't. I don't want to be in pain. And that's probably why I don't want to exist. Like, I don't want to inflict more pain. I honestly don't. I just want I want to exist in a manner that isn't fucking painful. Could you help me with that? Please? Because this is outside of network, they have the resources to, they don't have to use the insurance pharmacy. They can decide, yo, we're gonna fucking see if we can get some of that fucking Canada medicine. And so that does make a huge difference. And I think it's $100 for 100 pills, and it's 40 milligrams, which is twice the dosage that I need, or at least at the moment that I would need. It might go up, but I think I was doing 20 before. 100 pills, that's over 3 months worth. And that's only if I'm doing like one pill. Like, if I'm cutting them in half, that's 6 months. That's half a year for $100. That's a lot more manageable than what I was looking at before. So I'm feeling all right about, you know, getting this shit underway. And maybe once I'm, you know, on that fucking drug, but once I'm on the fucking happy pills, like in a good place, I could start to try to do therapy. Because the psychiatrist is fucking worried. She was super duper worried. And I can't say that I was like super helpful in like kind of calming her down or dispelling like any of like the shit she was worried about, because I was dissociating out of my fucking mind yesterday. And I don't even know if it was like for a particular reason. I think I was just feeling extremely unpleasant, and when I feel unpleasant, my mind's like, yo, I'm gonna head out. And so when I was talking to her, I had a hard time concentrating, and I'm like looking off screen a lot. I mean, I know like I look off screen a lot when I do these, but I was looking off screen a lot, like trying to think and like just staring off into space, and that was really bothering her. But yeah, I wasn't as animated as I am right now. But yeah, I have meds, y'all. I got fucking meds, and it feels really nice just to know like there's something that I can do to help myself feel like I am a human being, because that shit has not been the wave as of late. Like I literally I wrote a thing the other day. I might read it to y'all, because like I was having a rough go of it. But at one point in writing, I was like, I feel less like a person and more like a thing. Like I just feel like a fucking thing. And I don't even know what like all that entails, but I don't feel like I have any control, and I don't feel like I'm a person. But like usually when I talk about not feeling a person, it's like I feel like a being, a creature that is just doesn't belong with people. Like this was like I feel like a fucking inanimate object, and it's not great. I'll tell you that much. It's not fucking great. I might read it to y'all. I'll think about it. I'm not too great at reading. I definitely have like some kind of learning disability as a kid, but was really good at hiding it because I would read ahead. I'm a good reader. Like I'm good at reading, and I'm good at multitasking. But reading aloud is not my fucking thing. Yeah, I was a smart kid, but also a dumb bitch. But yeah, I am going to head the fuck out. I might like go shopping out here, because this is like really far from home, and I've seen some interesting places out here. So I might like hit up a liquor store and get some gin, or go to Marshall's and get some skincare stuff, or Big Lots and get some gummy bears. I don't know. I'm gonna do something, but I'll talk to y'all later.